Alright guys, we're racing in Canada. Jules Villeneuve Circuit, multiplayer lobby with racers from all over the world. Session's going to start in 40 seconds. Hopefully there are no connection errors. We're waiting for High Skew to join over on the right. I guess he got in or he left the session. Alright, so let's do our strategy. We gotta hurry up because it's timed. I know I have a setup for Canada. Yep, Canada dry. We have 26 seconds. We're gonna drive as hard as possible. I don't want to start on the hards. We're gonna start on the softs and switch to the mediums. That's what the red and yellow is. And we're gonna get back and we're gonna join the race. Hopefully everyone keeps it clean. And I already got hit from the rear. And it looks like my wing is gone.
Yellow flag.
No, I'm good. I have my wing. I'll be sure to save the replay to see how and who hit me from the rear. Alright, I appreciate this guy staying out of the way, but I'd rather he race instead of being polite, because then we both lose time. Full race update.
14th position. You're in 14th position. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh hards. They've entered the pit lane.
Alright, for some reason this guy is ghosted.
Window is open. 17 laps to go.
I think those are the cars who didn't join or couldn't join or got kicked that were ghosted. So this guy is here in front of me. And as you can see in the upper left, he has a 5-second penalty.
Green flag.
We're in 11th position out of 19 cars in the second lap. We just moved up to 10th place. There's a car in pit lane. So I'm going to have DRS on this guy. Remember, if I'm within a second of him, I get to open my rear wing. And it takes downforce off the car. This is a DRS detection zone, so you saw my rear wing open. He appears to be a clean driver. He didn't put up too much of a fight. But if I'm in front of him, he's going to have my DRS going down the back straight. I felt the bump from the rear. So the guy in front of me still has a 5-second penalty. He has to come in and serve that penalty, or it's going to be added to his final time. So I'm actually 8th right now. I'm going to have DRS on these guys. There it is. You heard it just open. I just don't want to tangle with them and break my wing. Up, he hit the wall. Whoa! I'm up to 7th position.
The car in front is 11.8 seconds.
7th position out of 18 cars. And the guy in front of me in 6th place has a 3-second penalty. I'm surprised they didn't call a safety car for a double wreck like that.
Okay, clear.
Pit stop information.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Okay. Confirm change.
Copy.
So it looks like we're going to be stopping on lap 9. And it looks like everyone in front of me has a penalty right now. But I'm too far behind to make it count. And I know for sure if I do get a penalty, it's going to come from that corner back there. That's a very technical corner. And if you violate track limits, you're done. Alright, so we just moved up to 6th place. We jumped that guy in the pit lane. He not only has a pit stop to do, but he has to serve a 6-second penalty. Full race update.
P6, we have P6. Okay, gap ahead is 12.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Okay, the gap behind is 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 29.8 seconds. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go.
Alright, so the guys behind have already pitted for mediums. They're on fresh mediums. Driver in front.
They've just entered the pits. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The car ahead has some front wing damage, but is not losing much pace yet. The time last lap was a 1 minute 15.1. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Okay, so as long as I'm ahead of them by 3 seconds,
we're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
We should be safe. I'm going to check my strategy. Yep, we're set for the mediums. It looks like I'm going to go a bit deeper in the race before changing tires. So my tires are at 25% usage. That's why the guy behind me is catching me like he is, and I'm not going to fight him because he's on the faster tire. It would be foolish for me to even fight him. So what I'm going to do is box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So I'm going to go and change off these tires that you see are worn, and I'm going to put on the medium tires, and I'm going to catch him that way.
Complete. Go now. Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, so while we were in the pits, we got moved down to 11th place. But no worries, because we're going to jump this guy because he's ghosted. Our tires have more grip now, so...
Caution, caution.
So someone wrecked.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, as you saw that card on the right. So right now we're in 7th position. We passed some cars in pit lane. And of course that car had a wreck and can't finish. I think you just saw at the bottom he left the session. We have 16 seconds before we catch the guy ahead in 6th place. And I think he's already done his pit stop. Driver ahead.
Gap to car in front is 15.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:13.1. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Okay, so he's on old mediums. That means he hasn't pit yet. He's going to pit for the red soft tires. Hopefully we can jump him in the pits and take that 6th position.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.3 seconds.
And he must be getting DRS off the car in front of him, because he just gained a second. I want to take it easy on the corners because I do not want to get a time penalty. And that's what you see, the black and white flags by those guys' names on the upper left. And at some point there, he's going to hop in the pits to change his tires. And he went in. As you can see, both of them went in. The guy in 5th and 6th. Oh, I don't want that penalty, no. Alright, so you saw them come out. I wasn't able to jump them. And they're on the faster tire. Hopefully they'll fight each other, slow each other down, and I can catch up. And if they wreck, pick up the pieces. So because the guy in 6 has a time penalty, I am actually in 6th place because 9 seconds is going to be added to his time at the end of the race. If I'm outside of that 9 seconds, he gets to keep 6th place. Driver in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.6. They have a time penalty of 9.0.
So all that's happening is he and the guy in front are
yellow flag. Okay.
Staying in the DRS zone.
6 seconds.
And they're dragging each other along.
Green flag.
So I'm going to use some battery power to catch up to them. He just got another penalty. You saw that 9 jump to a 12. I'm not sure what he did, but he has a 12-second penalty now. I'm taking some downforce off the car to give me more straight line speed. Oh, he bended, he bended. Whoa! Wow!
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires. We won't be making another pit stop.
And I am up to 6th place. Yeah, that turn. There's a name for that turn and that wall. It's called the Wall of Champions. Because it's actually claimed so many people coming through that turn fast and right into the wall. So we're in 6th place. There's actually only 12 cars left in the race. We're on lap 13 of 18 laps, so 5 to go. Tires aren't in that bad of condition. Driver in front.
Gap to car in front is 8.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1:13.7. They have a time penalty of 6.0. The gap to the car ahead is 10.4 seconds.
He's coming into his own. So if you follow the real life F1 sport, you know the real life race is in Canada this weekend. And the game actually mimics the real life race circuits. So wherever the race is next week, next week's game multiplayer race will be there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, it's very important I get this corner right.
Caution, caution.
Uh-oh, somebody's off. Did he spin? Did he spin? I think he did. Is that him?
Okay, clear.
Oh, that's a back marker. So this is somebody that is being lapped. It's not that I'm that good of a driver. I just think he's that slow. So we're still currently in 6th place. As you can see from the upper right, that's the position, POS. 6th place out of 12 cars left. And as you can see on the left, lap 15 of 18 laps. So 3 to go. Full race update.
We're sat in 6th. Our gap to the car in front is 13.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The gap behind us is 18.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 13.6 seconds.
Guy up ahead in 5th place is quick. He's pulling out the lead. He had me about 12 seconds, and now he has me about 14 seconds. Gonna take some downforce off the car.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, you heard it, final lap. Unless something drastic happens.
Guys, you've been great all weekend, thanks guys.
Alright, so the winner has crossed the finish line. It looks like we're going to keep 6th position.
The car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
Yeah, the guy behind is 22 seconds behind. He must have run off or had an accident or a malfunction. Alright, I would hate to lose it on the last lap. And across the line. There you have it. Jules Villeneuve in Canada. What was it, 18 laps? 20-something guys started. 12 finished. And I think we got sixth position. All right. We started 14th on the grid, and we ended up in 6th place. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we didn't get a penalty, so I'm happy about that. Could I save it yet? I want to save the replay. Well, maybe not. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on track.